Hey there, everybody. Today is Wednesday, September 20th. Yesterday, one of our interns got injured. This is Mr. Jim Nutley. And when I found Mr. Nutley, he was on the ground underneath one of our oaks by the duck yard and chirping, chitching, squeaking, whatever the noise onomatopoeia you use for the sound that squirrels make. That's what he was doing as I walked past him, and I was a little concerned for his well-being, so I went and I grabbed some gloves and started doing a cursory inspection, and we cleaned him up. We gave him a little bit of goat's milk replacement and gave him a nice bit of bedding on a warm space on one of our heat mats for the plants over winter, and in the early spring when we start our seeds. And I was not entirely sure how well he was going to do, but during my inspection he climbed into my hand, and worried that he might be super young, I tried to scooch him off, and he refused to let me leave him, so I made the decision to do some serious care that involved removing worms and maggots and flies and fly eggs, getting him a little clean, getting him considerably drier and warmer. And this is he and I a few hours later. Yeah, you're so nifty. You are. Come to this one. So, just shortly after that video was recorded, he got even more rambunctious in his bedding fort, and started to have an urge to kind of explore around the inside of the house, which I was less crazy about. So we brought him outside and gave him the option of his nice warm blanket fort or the rest of the outdoors in this space that the two of us are working on together. And he ran around my torso a few times, like, I don't know, like you'd see a squirrel chase another squirrel around a tree, except it was me. And then he stopped right here, spread eagle, just looking up at me with his little dark eyes, and he ran off into the night. So hurrah! I don't have a house squirrel, which is fantastic. I'm pretty sure I do have a house squirrel, but they haven't let me catch them, and it's not Jim. But there's a reason I do the work that I am doing in trying to facilitate these kinds of relationships between the wildlife and my wildlife, and my aim to help you all kind of facilitate those same kinds of relationships. So there's a good chance that he'll come back next year and ruin something, but there is also a chance that I might have a squirrel friend who, I don't know, hangs out with me. And that'd be pretty neat. That's that's a reward on its own. But um, just to be clear, we are still doing all of the things that are required to count and have inventory. We should have an update on shipping for the fall in the next week or so once we finish up with market. And since next week is our last market date, I should be able to put together kind of a seasonal breakdown. So I will certainly put together some numbers and some planned, less off the cuff remarks for figuring out what this season has looked like for us business wise and what next season's opportunities look like as far as our plans for attending various markets goes. So, uh, yeah, yeah, we'll be in touch. We'll be around. But till next time. Thanks for watching. Happy planting.